So I would love to talk about a skill that most women have a really tough time with. Without this skill, we often are blocked from experiencing the things that we really want to, whether, to really let them in, whether it's a partner or an accomplishment or help or guidance or money or even a sense of yourself. So I want to talk about receiving. And receiving is hard for a number of reasons, partly because we as women are groomed to be good girls, to give, but not necessarily take, and that taking things is selfish and immoral. We also sometimes, it's very vulnerable to open yourself up to say, this is what I want, and then to open to receive it, but possibly not, possibly actually experience a form of rejection. There's also a fear that if you do accept something, then you owe the person and it feels like a loss of power. But the problem is when we don't understand this feminine genius skill of receiving, then what is also blocked is access to our own inner knowing. So here's a little practice to get really comfortable with the practice of receiving. So imagine a dear friend, someone that you trust, giving you a compliment. Don't get scared. Imagine the compliment is actually a piece of food. So you can imagine the compliment, taking it into your mouth, chewing it, tasting it, swallowing it. Maybe you even have the texture and the smell. Imagine it going down to your belly and starting to nourish your whole body and enliven you. And if you don't like the metaphor of food, you could imagine this compliment as a droplet of ink in a glass of water, and imagine the compliment kind of infusing and coloring and informing your whole body. So this process of just allowing it to enter, to take it in, but also to enrich you and enliven you and empower you. Now, if you're doing this in real time, you actually have a compliment coming your way. As you practice this, you might want to say, thank you. So no deflection, but just say thank you. And if you want to ramp it up a little bit more, you can say, thank you, I received that happily. Or for the black belt version, as I learned from one of my mentors, you can say, thank you, it's true. Now, for the times when you actually don't want to receive the thing that's being offered, or you don't want to receive all of it whole cloth, for example, touch or money or a gift that's coming your way, but you also don't want to wall off completely, then I invite you to pick up a copy of my book, and I'll walk you through the art of thank you, but no.